Welcome to part 2 of... Oh wait, no. What am I thinking? Welcome to part 61 of Let's Play Twilight Princess for the Nintendo GameCube. Minimalist run. Time to fight the boss. I don't know what that was, but... yeah, it's fight not Ridley. Ridley, the flit are you doing in my Zelda game? Copyright strikes should suit you by now. Retro Studios, get on it. No, just kidding. But, anyhow. Yeah, that was a really solid dungeon, I'm not going to lie. I don't remember Argarok, the name of our boss, being too particularly amazing, though. It's definitely got that good vibe of atmosphere, though. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about in just a moment, if I can figure out where to latch to. Speaking of which, what? Where do I latch onto? Oh, okay. We had to come all the way over here to do it. Nice view, Link. Speaking of view, hold on just a second. Okay, I'm comfortable. Let's fight our boss. Alrighty, let's get this epic showdown on. Come on out, Ridley. I know you don't want to face the copyright strikes, but we're here to take you on. Twilight Dragon Argarok. And it reuses the music from the Morpheal fight. So, alrighty. No interesting tunes here. They were super interesting ones, rather. I like the Morpheal boss fight song. I actually think it's quite underrated. Like, it's, like I said earlier, like, it's not a very super interesting boss to fight. Like, the strategies are kind of it's like, how do I put this? Like, the strategies are very clear cut and it's not hard to figure out what to do, and dodging him isn't particularly all that difficult. But I overall just like the sense of atmosphere to this fight. The sense that you're on top of a tower in a stormy night, or a stormy day rather, beating the crap out of this dragon. And the fact that you're rising up to his levels just to get to him by very crazy means with the claw shot. I don't know, I just really like that. It definitely gives off that vibe that you're most definitely fighting off a giant dragon from medieval times or something. It's like Monster Hunter in Zelda or something. So anywho, what we need to do is find a way to latch onto his tail and then weigh him down with the iron boots. And break off his armor that way. Now with his weak spot revealed, this is when the fight starts to get a bit more interesting. Look at that lizard-like tongue, what's up with that? Oh man, he's not too happy. Oh hey, P-Hat. So yeah, this fight is all about riding on P-Hats to get up to his level. Talk about weird, but... Dum 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 dum. Really, for fighting a giant dragon like this though, I couldn't think of a better tune for it than this. It's like the most atmospheric boss theme in the entire game, and this song does very nicely for fights such as this. So anywho, we need to use these P-Hats to move around and dodge his flames. And we need to keep doing that until we get to his backside. Again, interesting strategy, but not super fancy when it comes to pulling it off or anything. I still think it's an okay fight, it's just not as good as, like, say, the Lord or... Ah, screw it. This is one of the better fights of the game. What am I saying? Well, actually, Blizzetta was a lot of fun. So it's probably like my third favorite normal boss of the game. Or actually, no, second favorite, because really all he had to do with Blizzetta was just ball and chain the crap out of her. I like the concept, though. Look at how much my memories have awakened playing this game. Holy crap. Falleth down, you son of a taint. Fall to your heels, you accursed dragon. I don't know, I'm running out of puns and ideas and smart comments and what have you. Huh, I didn't think I'd be able to do that. I actually kind of like this. He plays a mind game with his flame breath, whereas he'll try to blow it, but then stop and then immediately turn around and do it from another direction. So I guess I'm a bit too fast for him. Because, yeah, he does that. I know I saw that in the fight my sister did with him, but... I'm pretty sure he's almost down for the count, though. Whoa! Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Bomb bomb. I like how I'm trying to think of, like, boss comparisons and analogies, like, in the middle of fights like this. Like, holy crap, I should probably be paying attention. It's like, make up your mind, Ken. Decide whether or not you really like this boss. And the commentary in this episode is going to be awful. I can just see it right now. Oh yeah, one other thing I thought I'd mention is that this is the boss that is immune to the wooden sword. Yeah, apparently, because of some weird quirks within the game's programming, you can't beat this boss with the wooden sword. So I was half right. There are bosses that are immune to the wooden sword, but I didn't think it'd only be Argarok and Argarok alone. So yeah, me taking the wooden sword into this fight would have been impossible. I had to cut some grass until I find some results. Because I think it's because of how you bring down a boss to where you can constantly wear on it like that, kind of like with Morpheal, for example. That's why I mixed up that fight between Argarok and Morpheal for being the one that was immune to the wooden sword because of the similar like methods you tack on to do damage to the boss. Get on its back and hack away at it with your sword, is what I'm getting at. But no, Morpheal doesn't function that way somehow. Or Argarok does. I don't get what's up. Oh, crap. That's what I was talking about. Run! This guy has more health than I thought he would, though. I hope he's not immune to the Ordon sword, too. That would suck. Otherwise, that'd force me to use the freaking Master Sword. Can I latch onto his back, please? What? P-Hat, stop! What the fled? The old targeting is a bit wonky. Just a little. Okay, so I'm assuming the Ordon sword doesn't... Fine, game! I'll finally get out my Master Sword. Like, what the fled? So I guess the Ordon sword doesn't work. What's up with that? Is this how it was intentionally designed? In that case, why? I don't see what difference that makes with it being on the scale with Zahn and Ganondorf. Like, what? When it comes to, like, being only weak to the Master Sword and what have you. I should have looked this up beforehand. Ow! Thought I could make it. This fight is taking longer than I thought it would be. Like, what's up with that? Why is this fight taking forever? I didn't think the Ordon sword wouldn't work on him, you know? Okay, good sir. Are you going to die this time? Yeah, I guess only the Master Sword can deliver the finishing blow, I guess. Okay. And it just explodes before reaching the ground. That is so dangerously close to me, by the way. I'm sorry, guys, but yeah, I think only the Master Sword works on that boss. Yep, it's the final one. You know what that means. Hey, Link. The words of the sages, do you remember them? Only the true ruler of the Twilight can destroy the Mirror of Twilight. Zon can only break the Mirror of Twilight into shards. He couldn't utterly shatter it. That's proof of his... That, right there, is proof of my terrible pronunciation and his false kingship. And why I don't like to voice act everybody. Link, we have to hurry to the mirror chamber. After all, a fake is a fake, and no matter how much you dress it up, the real thing always wins. Spoken like a true ruler. Huh? Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Oh, get out of here. Well... yeah, I can't think of any departing words of wisdom here. I guess I'll just save it up for the fight with Zont, because that's the last heart container in the game. I should, like, totally write up a poem for that or something. Man, that fight took forever! Like, what was up with that? I guess. Even though the commentary was freaking horrible. Yep. So let's get out of here, and before I end off the episode, let's go ahead and deposit the rupees over in that donation box over at Malo Market in Kakariko Village, so we can go ahead and get that out of the way. I love Lake Hylia's music so much. It's so relaxing. Oh, yeah, because he totally counts. Who? The stupid bird? Alright, so let's go ahead and take care of this. That's not what I wanted to do. I mean, it's the only side quest in the game I'm going to be doing, so why the flip not? And it's for something that's endgame specific only anyway, so... That many rupees? Okay, cool beans. So next time we will go back to the mirror chamber, which is way over here, and defeat Zont once and for all. So see you guys then.